What's going on, guys? Calmfirenate here. We're going to talk about a theory that has been mentioned a couple times in the Facebook group chat. It's also been mentioned on videos and comments and stuff. People want to know our opinions on it. And that is the theory that has been known as the Sam the Storyteller theory. So I'm going to talk about this theory. I'm going to explain it a little bit. Then I'm going to give you my opinions on that theory. And we're going to start right now. Now, this theory is based pretty simply on the simple fact that at the beginning of the show, you might notice the wonderful introduction. You got the really cool gyroscope kind of flying around in between while you're seeing the little places build up. And then this past season, you noticed, well, some people noticed, that when Sam went into the library at the Citadel, there was the same exact gyroscope floating around at the top of the ceiling. So this got people thinking, is it possible that we are perceiving everything that we see so far on television in a story form, as if it's being told in a story? And since Sam is definitely Mr. Bookman, is it possible that he's actually telling the story that we see in Game of Thrones? Now, this is something that's been used before. It's been used in books. It's been used in movies. Some example right off the top of my head. You got Saving Private Ryan. You got the old man walking through the grave. You think it's Tom Hanks' character, but it's actually Private Ryan at the end. You know, one of these little kind of switcheroos or something that they might do. They do it in books all the time. So is it possible that what we're seeing is this is just a little hint to let us know that maybe at the end of the series we're going to get a moment where you see Sam years later talking about this great story that took place that he was a part of, or not in a good way, he could be in a cave hiding from White Walkers talking about how they tried. I don't know. It's possible either way. But now I'm going to talk about two things in particular. Two things that I think is very important to think about when regarding this theory. Now, the first thing is the simple fact that you got to think about George R. R. Martin and who he is and how he is as a book writer. Okay, he has had some inspirations from different places, and one in particular that he's mentioned several times is Tolkien. And I mean, anybody who's read The Hobbit or Lord of the Rings, or let's not even say you've gone as far as reading them, let's say you've at least watched them, you know that the story is kind of told and written down by Bilbo, and then, you know, eventually by Frodo. Like, it's kind of like the story is being captured for other people to see. Now, is it possible? Yeah, it's possible. I mean, George R. R. Martin loves to kind of do his own twist and own kind of versions of what other people have done. It's very possible that this could be the case. Now, the other thing that you have to consider, and this is the thing that kind of, in my mind, makes it possible that this is not true, and that is that everything will be told from Sam, but he's recounting what he's heard. Now, if that's true, he's not been there for a lot of these major moments. So what we're actually seeing on the screen could be elaborated or even, you know, more spectacular versions of what actually happened. I mean, think about it. John, he wasn't there when John died, was brought back. So it could be that we're being told that he was brought back by magic. But at the end of the day, it could just be that he wasn't completely dead and they were able to heal him. It's being retold by Sam. Now, if that's the case, and at the end of the thing, when you realize this, almost everything that we saw is not necessarily true. And that's going to be interesting if this is the case. Now, I personally think it's very possible that this could be a legit theory, that this could actually be the case, that Sam, we all know that Sam went to the Citadel for a purpose. We have some reasons that we think, and I mean, it's very obvious that Sam is an important character. So I do believe it's possible, but at the same time, I also can see how it's not. What I want to know is, I want to know what you guys think. Do you think it's possible that this theory is true? Do you believe at the end we're going to see Sam telling a story, and that's how this is all going to play out? Or were the gyroscopes in there and that just kind of a little nod, just a little playful thing they did, but it doesn't actually mean anything? Let me know what you think. Leave us a comment. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video. And until next time, we'll see you later.